You can use pick tools, you can use flat screwdrivers to get in between the sub and the box. And given a little bit of time and patience and some heat, it will come right out. Then you put the box back in and put your new sub right back in, okay? So I'm gonna grab the new sub, I'll set it into place, I'll put the screws back in, I'll show you what that looks like, and then we're just putting it all back together. All right, so there's the new sub. I'll screw down on all those 4 corners, put that frame back over the top, put in the 4 T20s, tuck your carpet back down, put the cover back on, and then we'll tip the seat back into place. But I'll get the frame and the screen back on, and then I'll show you securing the seat. All right, so the screen's back in place, looks really, really good. Make sure that that cable was plugged in all the way. It's a deep plug. I've had once or twice doing sub installs where suddenly I realize when testing, once I'm all done, that one sub isn't working. And it's only because that plug was not snapped in all the way. So make sure you do that before you put that screen back on. All right, so go ahead and rock the seat back into place, and we're gonna put those T50s back into the seat. All right, so for the front bolts, I usually will put the front ones in just down very, very lightly. I'll put them all the way in, but not snugged down. That will allow the seat to go all the way forward. And if I need to adjust the rails a little bit for the back bolts to make sure that they're in straight, because these are not tight, I can make those a little bit of adjustment. Once they're all in, go ahead and torque all 4 bolts down. The torque value will be in the video description. If you haven't done it yet, which you probably haven't, jump over and do the other seat and do the other sub, and you're almost done. All right, y'all, all done, so go ahead and clean up, put your tools away. Make sure to test. That's the best part, really.